Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I think it's been about 4 years now since I last posted a video. I went onto my YouTube channel recently and I saw that I had a lot of unpublished videos from before my mission. And I think my intent was I was supposed to schedule those to post while I was a missionary, and then I was going to come back and like react to them and whatever. So I'm just going to do that now, and I've been home for my mission for 2 years now. I am married, I am almost a college graduate, like a lot has happened since then, and I'll do more posts and more videos and things of like updating you. But I did want to just react to these things because it's a 4-part series about just the different items that I bought as before my mission. I served my mission in Baltimore, Maryland. I served a lot of it in like the far west part of Maryland, and I served 6 months in southern Pennsylvania. And so I had never experienced cold, I'd never really experienced winter, let alone anything besides like the East Coast or the West Coast. So I bought all these things and I figured it would be a good thing to react to them and just to tell you if they worked, if they didn't, what I recommend, what I don't. So I'm going to try and condense all 4 parts of me reacting into just this one video, and I'll do some other videos about more mission memories and things like that. So yeah, on to part 1 and shoes. Alright, what is up you guys? For those of you who don't know, I've been called to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I am getting ready for that, and I still have a lot of things to get, or more like I don't know what else I need to get in order to go. So that's what today's video is going to be, is I have everything I have packed and I'm going to just pull it out. I'm going to like just organize it so I see exactly what I have and what I don't have. And so that's what I'm going to be doing with you today. I have 2 pairs of church shoes. Basically these I'm going to use strictly for church or for going to conference or meetings and things. I'm not gonna wear these proselyting. So that's a lie. So that black shoe I never wore. It hurt my feet. The sole on the back of like where it hits your heel, it rubbed my heels raw, and even with band-aids, they just were not very comfortable for me long term. And so I carried them with me my entire mission, but I definitely dumped them in one of my last areas. Those tan caramely shoes, loved those. They're so comfortable. I wore them proselyting, like I wore them all the time, and then I threw them out because I had worn them through after 18 months of use, and yeah, I'm still looking to find a pair to replace them. I have 2 proselyting shoes, and I have a pair of black shoes. These are Clark's. I had heard good reviews and recommendations from people to get Clark's because they are made for business and for walking around. So these Clark's are hideous. Oh, they're just so ugly. I think I wore them twice. They're in my closet because in my mind, until I watched this video back, in my mind I thought they were like $126, and I was like, I'm gonna commit to wearing them. I'm gonna have an office job at some point. Like I will wear them in the future probably, like, but no. The sole and like the memory foam in there, that is good. It just did not work personally with my feet. I believe this one is. And then I got these, and I love these shoes. I got these actually off of Amazon. They are the Echo shoe. These flats, and I regret doing this. My last area, I was discarding a bunch of things. These shoes were pretty worn. They were not impossible to wear, but they were pretty worn. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home and buy a new pair. And so I threw them out. Came home to buy these shoes, and they discontinued them, and they don't have them anymore. I've Googled them, I've tried to find them, and I can only find one that's on, it's not my size, and it's like somebody selling their old pair. And these were perfect. That band on them fit at the right spot in my feet, that it kept my foot in, but it didn't like smother my foot. They were just my favorite pair, and I am so mad at myself. So, biggest regret of my life. Anyway, continuing. So these are my 2 boots. I love boots. I wear boots all the time. I love booties. Oh, and inside I have these boots. Love them. I wore them all the time. So the black ones I wore strictly whenever it was raining and whenever it was like cold. The insoles were amazing. I ended up getting rid of them because I wanted a different style because they weren't exactly waterproof. They were water resistant, so they kind of just got damaged and I ended up just throwing them away. The Dansko shoe, that tan one, I still own. I still wear it. Like, I wear it to school now, and I've had it now for 4 years. Still really good condition. I especially wear it in winter time, and I would just switch out the sole because you'll see in the video I got these like sheepskin insoles. Amazing. So then I also got these. This came in a 2-pack, but these are fleece inserts, so it's just really soft and warm and fuzzy, so it's supposed to be like put in your shoes during the winter to help keep your feet warm. They worked really well. They were, so in the black shoe, when I put the insoles in, it kind of squished my foot in there, and so I wouldn't really wear them. But in the tan shoe, they worked really well. I'm pretty sure I have them in my tan shoes right now, actually, since I mostly wear them for winter now. It was rough. It was rough. I have way too many pairs of socks. I love socks. I do still love socks. You can never have enough socks. I did get, I don't know if I talked about them in my video here. Okay, yeah. These invisible socks. I tried to wear them with my ballet slippers and with my other shoes. They just fell off my feet. My feet do not hold those kinds of socks very well, and so they ended up just being annoying. Alright, so here's part 2, and this is talking about layers. And just as a preface here, before I get into this part of the video. So in my first winter, I was in the far west mountains of Maryland, and it was cold and it was snowy from, I want to say, end of October, mid-November to, it was about mid-November until I moved out of there in like end of March, early April, and it was finally warming up end of March. So it was a good few months in there where it was a classic winter. It snowed a ton. We got snowed in a few times. Yeah, so my first winter was really, really cold. My second winter was in the southern part of Pennsylvania, which was just, it was probably like an hour north of where I was at in Maryland. But the second winter was super mild. We had some ice storms, we had a couple flurry moments and like maybe a dusting of snow, but it was not bad at all. It was not very cold, which I'm grateful for because I love the cold, but it was brutal my first winter. But anyway, let's get into this. So my cousin knitted some infinity scarves for me a couple years back, but they're super nice and comfy, so I'm probably gonna bring mine. I didn't bring them. I have these. I saw them and like I want to be like cute and stylish, but these are just like, you know, the tops of the boot. Didn't bring them. Donated them. Didn't bring that infinity scarf. Okay, this blanket scarf, and it is so soft and it's so big. This is a quarter of the size. Like, you just keep going. And I wore that scarf my first winter when it was really, really cold. I love that scarf. He wears these CC beanies and stuff. So comfortable. Still have that. I wore that all the time on my mission. I loved it. It was really, really comfortable. And I still wear it in the winter time now. See these gloves, and they have the touchscreen finger. So these gloves were comfortable. I do still have them. I just didn't wear gloves a ton because they just didn't feel very good on me over time. So, and the touch finger did not work. You just put it on and voila. I actually, like, now looking at this video, I'm like, that's cute. I'd wear that, but I never wore it on my mission. I gave it to a companion after my second winter. So I got my own raincoat. That raincoat was actually really comfortable. I think my sister's using it now because I don't fit it, because like every missionary, you gain weight after your mission. Woohoo! It is very comfortable. I did wear it a couple times. I didn't really have a lot of rain on my mission. It always ended up raining on preparation day, so. The Columbia winter coat. It was expensive, honestly, but it's something that like my mom said would be something good to wear, so it's flattering. Okay, so this winter coat, I love this winter coat. So again, my first winter was really cold and that was not warm enough for me. I had a member in one of my areas, a friend, let me borrow one of her coats until my parents sent me one. And they did. So they sent me another Columbia jacket, and it was filled with feathers. I don't remember the term for it. And so they sent me a bigger and a thicker coat that I wore that first winter, but I wore this jacket on the second winter when it was more mild, and I wore this one all the time. I kept both of them. I have both of them to this day that I use. I got this. Again, this is from Amazon, and it was kind of pricey, but dude, it is so comfy. Zippers and it buttons. So I feel like it's gonna be good for winter. I loved this jacket. I don't remember how often I actually wore it, just because I did need something thicker. So I don't think I wore this one a ton, but I did give it to somebody who I know wore it a ton. I know one of my companions used to wear it a lot because it was warm for her. So we'll just tell you so much right now. I had so much fun just going like, I never wore that cardigan. I don't know what happened. I think I wore it once or twice, and then I washed it. And then since it was so thin and see-through, hair or something stupid like that got in between the like mesh in it. And so then it just was not comfortable to wear after that. And trying to like get the hair out of it, and it just was not. Like eventually it was wearable, and I think I gave it to a friend. Because I didn't wear it ever. I literally wore it twice, probably within the first 3 months of my mission, and then I never wore it again. So when I first got her, because I wear it a lot, and I loved this cardigan. I ended up giving it away. I have also this red one, which I wear all the time. I wore that one a ton in the winter times, both winters, and then by the end of my mission it just kind of turned very boxy and was a little bit on the stiff side, so I donated that one. And I have this one. And that teal one I don't think I brought with me. I think I left it at home and my sister uses it now. So these tights are from Target. These fit really nicely, and they're stretchy, and they're not see-through when you put them on. These are fleece lined knit tight. Okay, so the tights that were not fleece lined, they had ribs in them up and down. I wore those all the time, especially like in the fall to the winter when it was starting to get cold but not cold enough to wear fleece lined leggings. Loved those. I still own them actually. They're my winter gear. And then these fleece lined leggings, they were so comfortable, so soft, so warm that I bought some in different colors. These are actually biking shorts, and so they stretch and they're long enough so I can wear them underneath my skirts. Biking shorts I wore a ton, just out of my own personal comfort. I was afraid of wind all the time, and so I would wear them, especially on windy days, because I didn't want my skirt to just flash everybody. Hey guys, so I'm just editing my reaction to my sister missionary haul, and I realized that I just have so much footage that I need to break it up into 2 different parts. So yeah, so this is me just ending this video. Go check out and click the link below to see part 2. Thanks.